Hi guys, welcome to the Pep Coding. Today we are going to solve this problem, stack to queue adapter add efficient. So here we have given two stacks. One is a main stack, another one is a helper stack. We have to use these two stacks to make it behave like queue. Stack is a last in first out and the queue is first in first out. That is, if an element comes first, it will go first in queue. But in stack, if the element come last, it will go first. So we have to use these two stacks to make our stack behave like first in first out. That is, the element come first will get first. So let's see the behavior of queue and the values in the stacks. So let's take a queue to see the behavior. We have given two stacks. One is main, another one is helper. This is main stack, this is helper stack. So if I say add 10 in queue, it will add from the last of the queue. In stack, it will add at the top of the main stack. Now add 20, it will add from the last, it will push at the top of the main stack. Now add 30, it will add from the last in queue, and in stack it will push at the top of the stack. Now the adding of the element is of 1. Here we can see if we add 40, it will take of 1 time to push the data in main stack. Now if we ask for the peak value of the queue, now in queue the peak value is 10, but in our main stack that 10 is at the bottom of the main stack. So if we want this value, we have to use our helper stack to get this value. So what if we remove all the elements and push it in helper? Now pop 30, push it in helper, pop 20, push it in helper. Now till the last element, this last element is our peak value in the queue. So we will save this element after popping from main stack. So value will be 10. We have saved this. Now push this value in helper. Now this value is the peak value. We can return this value as a peak of the queue. So here our main stack is empty now. So we have to get our all the elements from helper to main stack. So we will pop all the elements one by one and push it to our main stack. Now 40. Now this will give our main stack as it is before, and this 10 is our peak value. Now if we ask for removing the value, so we have added this 10 while we were asking for the peak. Now instead of adding it in helper, we will not add this and we will remove it from main stack. Let's see. This is our helper. Now remove 40, push here, remove 30, push here, remove 20, push here. Now this is the last value. We will pop this value and return it. That is our removed value, and now our main stack is empty. Now we will again remove all the elements from helper and push it to the main stack. Now the element is removed from the peak of the stack. So let's code this. So the size of the queue will be the size of our main stack. Now this is the add efficient, so we will simply push the value in the main stack. Now for removing the value, we will first check the size of our main stack. If the size is 0, that means there is no element present to remove. So we will simply print queue under flow and return the -1 value. Now here we will remove all the values till the size of the main stack is 1 and push it to the helper. Now this is the main_s.pop. Now the last value present in the main stack will be the removed value of the queue. So let's save that value, main_s.pop. So we have our pop value in val. Now again push all the data from the helper stack. Main_s.push popped values of helper. Now return the pop removed value. So this will be same as the peak. We have popped the last element from the main stack, but in peak we want this element, so we will push this element in our helper so that our value will be not lost, so that if we ask again for the peak, this value will be again give that value which was the earlier value. So this is the code. Let's run this. Let's submit this. So our code is successfully submitted. Hope you like the video. Please share the video and like the channel. Thank you.